Of course, right? Mr. Wonderful, always coming in FC Sneaker Factory, but most importantly, always coming in front of you in that professional and in that well represented way. Of course, I got that beautiful sunlight shining through the FC Sneaker Factory windows upon this amazing day. Hopefully, you're enjoying this beautiful month because this month contains so many great things within it, right? We got Halloween just around the corner. I got to speak about that in a little bit. And we just passed Mr. Wonderful's birthday early on in the month of October. We got playoff baseball. We're in the midst of that. The NFL season, we're already in the midst of that. So it's just a lot of great things. Of course, this beautiful weather too in October. I mean, nothing compares to the month of October when it comes to just all the stuff that's going on when it comes to just this amazing month. I mean, you got the girls that are going to be dressing like you already know, crazy, right? Just looking gorgeous in every single way, most of them. But of course, as you can see, the skincare, the hair, the fit, absolutely amazing for you beautiful people, but also for myself because I do got self-respect for myself and to come before you in a presentable way. Because you all know, and I know I can read your guys' minds and I know what you're thinking. When you're looking at a lot of this shit content here on YouTube when it comes to the sneaker genre, garbage. The people delivering it look terrible. Skincare is just horrible. The fits are just non-existent. I mean, there's just a lot of wrong going on when it comes to the sneaker genre, especially even the content that they produce. I mean, these people are not true sneakerheads. These people are just in it for the wrong reasons. I came into here because I wanted to do it the right way. I wanted to bring you real content from a real person and someone that doesn't hold any punches because he's too scared about losing the monetary value. I get zero money for my channel because you know what? I do it for the love of the sneakers. I do it because I just truly love shoes. And I really feel like they need that spotlight to be shined on them, whether it's a fucking new release or whether it's an old ass shoe. Either or, it deserves the spotlight to be shining bright on it, and that's what it deserves. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to give you a true perspective of a sneakerhead, but somebody that actually cares about how they look on camera. And most importantly is this. When it comes to my content, when it comes to my subscribers, when it comes to the people that follow me and that rock with me, they're the true fucking winners. When it comes to the sneaker YouTube genre, they're the true smart people because they can differentiate the fake from the fucking authentic, and I'm all authentic, baby, when it comes to my content. As you can see, I have somewhere to go after this, but actually, we'll go into that in a little bit, but I got to meet up with one of the cheerleaders, go grab some lunch. But you see that the fit is absolutely amazing. I love this fit. I love this shirt. This shirt looks amazing on me. But I do probably will have to go get it taken in just a little bit. It's a little bit too wide for my taste, but I just love the graphic. Very simple. The Kith and Kin hit right there in that beautiful sage color, but also there's a great hit in the back, and I'll show you that. But it is in a nice beige color. I am also wearing the G-Shock 6900 right here. This is the illest collaboration, as you can see right there. I just love this watch. It's one of the go-tos, but just looks great. And as I stand up before you, I am wearing some nice black AG shorts. You see that? There you go. You see the leg, right? So feel amazing. Let me go ahead and show you the graphic just in case. And a lot of people may say, well, we saw that already. We saw that in the last two videos. You know what? Excuse me for that. Well, because I understand that there's always new people coming in because my channel is just very low in subs. But there's always new people coming in. So I got to always represent what I'm going to be wearing or what I'm wearing and basically just show you that the ins and out of this outfit. Before I sit down, let me go ahead, get in the batter's box like I always do. Let me look at that, the tries, and knock this motherfucker out of the park like I always do. Because we are talking about the purple box SB segment right here that are in the FC Sneaker Factory behind me. 20 fucking plus years in the game. And you know what? I am a lion when it comes to this sneaker YouTube genre. And this is my jungle. And the shoes are definitely my prey. And of course, when it comes to YouTube, I step on YouTube as my pedestal. Because you know what? When it comes to the sneaker genre, it is definitely, right? Definitely my fucking playground. I enjoy this. I enjoy the entertainment. I do this for my own entertainment as well. And I hope you understand that. As you can see, the teeth, the smile's absolutely immaculate, because that's what you should be, taking care of your teeth. If you don't, please go get that taken care of. Fuck the shoes, fuck the clothes. Take care of your teeth first and foremost. Then focus on all that, on the other stuff that's just going to basically enhance you as a person. So, like I was mentioning, there's stuff that I wanted to touch on. So right now, this is going to be a nice purple box SB segment, and then I'm going to cut it. And in the next segment, we're going to go into a brand new purple box. I'm still going to give you a brand new purple box, but we're going to transition to Halloween shoes that I feel like are going to be the best ones to wear when it comes to my collection. And we're going to do that leading up till Halloween. And then we're going to come back at the beginning of November with the last purple box SB when it comes to this specific segment. But so next episode, we're going to take a break. We're going to go into the Halloween, but I'm still going to give you a brand new segment when it comes to, or brand new purple box SB when it comes to that opening of that Halloween segment. But after that, we're going to go into the shoes that I feel like are the best ones that I'm going to be wearing when it comes to Halloween, and the shoes that I definitely want to make sure I have that light shining on them. This one right here, though, I absolutely love this shoe. Before we get too much into this, let me go ahead and open the books, because we are on Sneaker Profiles 368. I had to think about that. 368 sneaker profiles right here. So there we go. The book is open. Of course, I just hit my milestone of 365. So, but right now, currently 368 when it comes to the profiles. And this one is just a fucking beautiful shoe. I mean, this is one of those shoes that I'm going to definitely encourage you to go buy, because I feel like this shoe is just great. And I feel like the resale market is probably just absolutely garbage. So you can definitely pick this up, maybe below retail, hopefully if you're lucky. So definitely encourage that, because this shoe is just amazing materials. Let's go ahead and go into the box though. Right here. Purple box. I actually picked this up on the sneaker app. I only went for this on one phone because I did not want doubles of this one. And I was very happy to be able to purchase it for retail through the Sneakers app. And you already know the FC Sneaker Factory experienced those fireworks, as it always does with those retail pickups. Nike SB Dunk Low Pro PRM, Amber Brown, Guava Ice, and that beautiful size 10.5. No wood grain tissue paper, what's new? But we do, no wood grain design on the interior box, but what's new? But we do got that wood grain tissue paper in that green and white. So great to see on that. Just wish Nike SB wouldn't be so damn lazy about putting the wood grain back onto the SB boxes. You people may not care about that because you didn't grow up with that. I did. I care about those little details because I felt like that's what made SB just like above and beyond when it came to the concept and the designs. Love this shoe. I can't stop looking at it. It's been a while since I've actually seen it. But this shoe actually released back on July 18th of 2024. Beautiful shoe. All right, I just love this shoe. And we are on Sneaker Profiles 368, and we are looking at the Nike Dunk SB. Trocadero Gardens right here. Trocadero Gardens. So I was trying to figure out, well, what is that? Like, I never really understood what Trocadero Gardens was. But it's actually one of those event places, one of those venues for the Paris Olympics. And this was a venue where some of the big events took place at when it came to the Olympics specifically. So this is basically a shoe to pay homage for that, to Trocadero Gardens. It was just basically to show, one, the love for Paris, two, the love for the venue, but also three, for just the Olympics itself, because this was one of those shoes, just like the City of Style was an Olympic-based shoe. But I feel like this is just an absolutely gorgeous shoe when compared to the City of Gardens. The one, I showed you that one recently on one of the the first profile of this segment. But this is just a great shoe. Happy that I got it for retail. I probably could have waited and maybe got it for a little bit cheaper. But it was just perfect timing for me to get one for retail through the sneaker app. So absolutely gorgeous. We're going to definitely go into the details of this shoe. but I just wanted you to take a look in case you don't have this one. This is definitely a shoe that you could probably maybe even get below retail, and it's a shoe that I definitely encourage you to go get because materials are absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and go on to this. So right here, this part right here, this is actually like a different textured type of leather. You would think it's a suede, but it's really not. It's actually a leather touch, but it is like a very light, very light pinkish whitish color right there. And I'm probably not going to transition well on the screen, but it is a light whitish pink color leather. And that just stops actually right here. And then we got a nice right here. This is where that beautiful like milkshake pink color going on right there, going through the shoelaces. Even on this right here, this panel, this window, it is also in that beautiful light pink color, that milkshake color. And then going down right here through the side, the other cut of leather, it's going towards the rear part, and then also in that nice light pink color. So if you look at this in hand, it gives you like, it would be like a nice suede, but it's actually leather that's going on throughout this entire shoe. There's really, yeah, there's really no signs of suede. But if you have it in hand, I'm not sure how well it's going to transition on the screen, but if you have it in hand, it looks like it's actually suede, but it's really leather that's going throughout this entire shoe. Right here, though, you do got a nice white leather swoosh. Also transitioning, but even like now that I'm looking at it, it's going to be the same light whitish pink color right here as on the swoosh. And it does have this nice border like in a very light grayish color, and that's transitioning through the swoosh going towards the rear part as well. Right here, this is leather as well, but it does come off as suede if you just look at it. And it is in like a nice, like a reddish color going on right there. There is definitely like a nice touch when it comes to the paint, because it does give like that suede effect. Really quick, right here when it comes to this is a nice sail color midsole. The stitching is actually like this same color right here. I would call it like a nice light gray, and then the outsole is actually like a mixture of like a light bluish color and then also that sail color. So you do got something going on pretty crazy when it comes to the outsole, which is a nice touch. Moving on to the rear part, you do have this right here. This is actually nice suede. So this is the first time we're actually seen a suede when compared to the leather. But this right here, this nice reddish color, this is actually leather. And then right here just below that is a nice whitish pinkish pink color, milkshake color. Stitching is gray, sail midsole, and then you do got that nice light blue but also sail color outsole going on. So the medial side of the shoe, the same, is pretty damn identical to the lateral side. There's really nothing different. You do have the same cuts of leather but also the same colors. And then right here is that transitioning from the rear part, that beautiful pink color, that milkshake pink, traveling from the rear, going through this side panel, going upward through the shoelaces, and then it stops right here. And then obviously right here on this side panel is that beautiful milkshake pink color right there in the midsole. This right here is a nice white, but also has a light, very faint pink color to it when it comes to the swoosh. And then surrounding that is that border of that beautiful gray going through the swoosh. Right here, sail color midsole, gray stitching, but then you also have this blue, like baby blue, but sail color outsole. And we'll take more of a look at that when it comes to the outsole, when we go through the outsole view. Mudguard, though, is in that beautiful white, but very light pinkish color going on when it comes to the mudguard. Let's take a look at the front part of the shoe. Front part, absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful front part. You definitely can see that beautiful light blue hits in that sail color outsole. Sail color outsole, and then you got that nice gray stitching, and then also you see that beauty. But we'll take more of a look at that when it comes to the aerial view. But see how the outsole goes? You do have like it's kind of like a marble type effect to it, but you have a nice baby blue color, but also some sail in there. And then this right here is actually Nike swoosh SB, and this design is all in that beautiful light pink color. And then the rest is that bluish sail color outsole. Love that hit. Definitely a nice hit. Looks beautiful. Beautiful in hand. Let's take a look at the aerial view of this shoe. My favorite part. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous aerial view. The tongue's actually a little bit different when it comes to the materials. But let's take a look at the toe box right here. So this is in that nice, like a reddish color. Beautiful reddish color. It does have like a tint of it because it gives you that effect of like it being suede, but it's by no far suede. It's actually leather. You do got these same colored reddish color that's matching the toe box. But then when it comes to the tongue, you do have a different type of tongue. It is a nylon tongue, but it's different kind of material, much harder material, not so soft, pretty stiff when it comes to the tongue. But that tongue is actually in a nice light pinkish color as well. Right here, different tag than what we were normally accustomed to seeing. But you do have like kind of like a paint splatter in that reddish color. You do have the Nike, the swoosh, and the SB, and then you see the Dunk Low Pro. That does have some bluish hits to it, but also the sail color mixed into that as well. So you do got some crazy things that we traditionally don't see when it comes to like your standard SBs. This one's definitely a little bit different than what we normally would compare to like a normal purple box. So right here, you do have the nice red ankle collar. Inside, you do got that same reddish ankle collar, or I'm sorry, the insole. But you see the graphic, the Nike, the swoosh, and the SB. It does look a lot bigger in terms of the font, but also you do have like a rock kind of pattern to it, which is really cool touch on that. So this is a really nice shoe. Originally, when I first saw this, I thought it was really an all suede shoe because of how it looks. The paint effect on this is definitely gives you an effect of a suede, but in reality, it's an all leather shoe. The only thing suede about it is this little hit right here with the Nike embossed into it. That's the only thing that's suede on the shoe, but everything else is pretty much just cuts of leather. So nice look. I love this. The execution on this one, it was absolutely amazing. This is one of those shoes, when I first saw it, I was just like, I gotta have that one. I definitely want to get my hands on that shoe. Hopefully you're able to pick it up, because I know this one actually restocked again, so that's a really cool thing to see, because this shoe is actually really a really nice shoe. I just recently sold my Neapolitan shoe, the Stussy. I recently sold that one, and I feel like this one is just gonna I'm not saying by no comparison they're the same shoe, but this is actually going to be a perfect shoe just to fill in for that one, because the colors of this definitely kind of gives you that strawberry milkshake type feel to it. By no comparison, the Neapolitan blows this shoe out of the water, especially with the materials and the pink box era. But this shoe, I feel like too, is still a perfect shoe to fill in for that colorway that I got rid of. So I'm very happy about that one. But drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about that one. Let me know if you're able to have that one in hand and how you feel. But really quick, the book is closed on that one. Sneaker Profiles 369 days, or 365 days. So this is 368. Having a hard time grasping that, but 368 sneaker profile right there. The book is shut on 368 pages of shoes that I have delivered to you. Of course, you'll be seeing this one tomorrow in the short here on YouTube. Hopefully, you'll be tuning in a couple of days, because I'm going to be starting the Halloween segment when it comes to my sneaker collection behind me. The shoes that I feel like are just well represent the Halloween season, as we're leading up to that now. So I can go ahead and jump into that segment. So we're going to take a break from the purple boxes, but that first one that I'm going to be giving you in a couple of days, that's going to be a brand new sneaker profile. So it's going to still be a brand new sneaker profile, but that's where we're going to transition to the Halloween segment with that one. So it's still going to be a form of this sneaker profile. I'm still going to label it as a sneaker profile 369 but it's going to be the gateway into the new Halloween segment that I'm going to be delivering. And then at the very beginning of November, I'm going to be delivering you the last purple box. So I just want to give you a heads up on that. Don't want you to be confused. You are going to get a new profile in a couple of days, but also we're going to transition into the Halloween segment at that point too, okay? So I just don't want you to be lost in the content, especially for those of the people that actually really do watch my channel. I really appreciate that. The fellas out there and the beautiful ladies, my cheerleaders. But with all that being said, of course, I got a dinner date. I'm sorry, a lunch date to go to with one of the beautiful cheerleaders in a little bit. I'm dressed for the occasion. I'm sure she will because she's a beautiful woman. But I already know what she's going to say at the end of the day or at the end of the date. She's going to say, Mr. Wonderful Floyd, especially after our amazing conversations and, compliments and stuff like that. She's going to say, Floyd, Mr. Wonderful, you are too damn sweet.